Hi, welcome to Wholeheartedly for the Lord Bible Journaling with Sherry. Today's process video is the new May collection for Calypso's Creative Planning. But first, before I get into that, I want to show you guys this undated wall calendar. For those of you who do digitally plan or want to, and you don't want to get into the weekly, daily kind of excess of planners, this is perfect for you. This is just like a desk calendar or wall calendar, and it has the 12 months of the year and a few extra pages that I'm going to show you that will just top off this quick small monthly digital planner. Thank you for watching, and remember, if I can digitally plan or journal, you can too. Take care. Each month is hyperlinked, so if I tap on January or February, it will take me to that particular month that I tapped. Here, if you click on that, that is going to take you to the corkboard pages, which is really cute. You know those corkboards? I have one that's in my craft room, and this is great to have it digitally. You can do like little post-it pins of reminders and things like that. It is so cute. If you click on that flower, it'll take you back to the main page, but I love the corkboard and the chalkboard pages, which you will see shortly. So this is what it looks like when it's decorated for the month. I did that for the month of May, just some Calypso's reminders, and that's what it looks like if it was blank. So you can fill it up the way you want to, put your appointments, whatever you need to do, things for work. However, it's a boss planner, it's easy. If you click on the flower pot, the flower pot will take you to another kind of cork board. It's a mix of the cork board, blackboard, and a white board, which is really cute. So it's just a combination of them all. And then if you click on the pages, it will take you to a couple of the pages that come with this particular planner. A lot of templates. You got your basics right there, which you're familiar with. I think I opened them, I'm not sure, just to show you how it looks, but yeah, it's just squared. Again, vision board, reminders. You can make different creative journaling on there. You can make it into whatever you want. It's just like free space. Yeah, there we go. There's some of the other pages with it. Yeah, I guess I did do each and every one of them. So that's what it looks like. It's all pretty much the same, except for the background, whether it's a grid or plain or lined paper. Anyway, so Calypso's Creative Planner, if you click on that, it'll take you to an external link where all of her things are. And there it is. Here are the chalkboards and the cork boards and the different boards that come with it, which you just saw, but that has a specific place for each one, which again, super cute. You can do whatever you want. This will really be good for like work, I think. But anyway, however you want to use it, you can be creative. That's why it's called Calypso's Creative Planning, because you can creatively plan anyway. And of course, my house phone rings. Hold on. The magic of editing. So we're going to do this blank space right here just so you guys can see how it looks in terms of making some type of like vision board or a goals board or something like that. So let's see how this turns out. I started out using some freebies from Calypso, which are these beautiful lavender flowers, but then I didn't like the way it was starting to turn out, and it was kind of hard for me to edit it. So you'll see me do the switch over. I decided to use some of the wallpapers that came with the May subscription, which once I get into the planner aspect, I will show you some of the pages in the May subscription. So I'm taking these wallpapers and I am using it to cover the cork board. Well, the white board in this case is not the cork board version, but this is the white space, and I'm just dropping in some things concerning reading. There's a book that I wanted to start, and I'm just so grateful for Calypso and the team. They're avid readers, like avid readers. I love to read, but my schedule doesn't allow me to read leisurely, and I really want to get into a book for once, you know, that's not pertaining to anything intellectual or anything spiritual. It's just a book to read, just to be reading and relaxing in my mind. And so they just gave me some nice tips that I'm going to try. So I'm going to use a digital book that I have, and this is how the page turns out. And I'm going to use this because I love literature and I love historical fiction, and this book is based on a historical fiction kind of story, so I'm interested to see. It was free, it's in my Kindle, and I will definitely write a little report, so I hope that turns out well. But that's how you can use your vision board or your cork board, however you choose to. I chose to use it for reading, which is the spring reading collection, and now we are on this monthly undated planner. I thought I loved the Boss Babe planner, and I do, but this one has my heart too. So Victoria just outdoes herself. I love her style of her planners and her sticker books, and that's why prior to becoming a PR person, I always bought it. I was part of her subscription plan, or whatever they call it, the subscription collection, because I really enjoy her items, and there's so many of them, and you get bang for your buck. So I promote what I like. I promote what's economically feasible for myself and hopefully for you guys. So use code Sherry at her shop for anything, as long as it's not a sale. And I don't think like her subscriptions, of course subscriptions you don't get a discount, but if you're not part of the subscription and you use my code, you'll get 15% off. So that's what it is. So as you see right now, I'm just showing you some of the pages that are in this planner, again, which are really nice. The planning ahead, you can jump to May, June, and July and plan ahead. It's like mini calendars. So you don't have to just use this for 1 month. I've had a couple of her 1 month planners and I've used them for several months. So you have many options, but the good thing about it is because she has a lot of templates, and maybe some people can get overwhelmed. This doesn't have a lot of templates. You just get a lot of options, but it's not overwhelming. I like the fact that you can kind of put in the template that you want and sort of build it. I don't always care to have it built for me. I kind of like to use the pages that I need as I need them and not have them there, because I don't know if you guys struggle with this, but I struggle with empty pages. Like if I don't do a week, I feel like I wasn't productive or I didn't do anything, and I don't like that. So here you can kind of like add in the pages that you want, that you know for sure you're going to use. So as you can see, I'm just clicking through each one so you guys can see. I like this, all of the things. It's kind of like an overview for the month, like birthdays and anniversaries and things you need to remember for the month. And then you can get into your whole monthly spread, which is that right there. I am going to show you a process with that. You have your current dashboard. I didn't decorate this because I don't quite know how I'm going to fill it out yet, but that is your dashboard of currently reading or listening to or watching and things like that. And here are some of your weekly spread options that you can get. Kind of toggling back and forth, I'm sorry. This is what a daily spread would look like. I love this because it's broken down to morning, afternoon, and evening, and then your to-do list, and then some important reminders, and I just plop them up there as I do them. And then on the side, you can use it for journaling, inspiration, affirmation, or your own personal cork board for that particular day. And so, like I said, I'm just going to flip through so you can see some of the daily pages. And those are your extras. You can build and put note pages back there and add your own sections. But it is for a month. But again, you can double it up. You can totally do it the way you want. And also, what I love about this planner is that look at the spirals, right? It reminds me of the prayerful planner and a couple of the other. I have another kind of planner, physical planner. I forget what it is, but that spiral, I love that look. It is so nice. I thought that was well done. To my understanding, she's had this kind of planner spiral before, but that was pre-Sherry, and pre-knowing about Calypso. So I'm glad she brought it back. And the flowers, I love florals. And look at the different options that you have. So I'm just showing you some pages and I'm clicking on them, grid pages. If you look down on the list, it highlights what I'm clicking so you can see it. And I just wanted to just quickly go through it. Check out her shop. You will not be disappointed. Now this one is my favorite spread because you have the main priority, then you have the secondary tasks, and then additional tasks, and then you got your little minute tasks. For me, it just prioritizes what I need to do for the day, what's really important to take care of. I know we have those things called priority, but it's a little different for me. I find myself achieving a lot more by using that type of method. So I really love that kind of a daily page. So many options for weekly and daily spreads. I love the fact that some of them are single and some of them are double, which means they have spreads on both sides that you can use, or one side that you plan on and then the other side is like blank, so it's like a single page, if I'm understanding that correctly. And again, I just love the options that you have to choose, and you can put them in as you need them, and you can switch them up so you don't get bored. You know, it depends on your week, which again, I really love that option because I feel like I'm using my planner productively, and that always works for me. So guys, I've shown you quite a bit, and I'm so sorry. You know, I'm just not a fan of long videos, and for me this is going very long, but it was necessary because I am showing you an unboxing and I also did a review, so I kind of condensed it. It actually was about an hour and some odd minutes, but sometimes that happens. I try to keep them as under 10 minutes if I can, but this was a little different because it's coming up to the beginning of the month. This was the early release and it comes out, it is out. So I wanted to get a video up because next week I have some other videos that I want to do, and I want to be sure that I give every video its just due. So, but this was really important, and I couldn't jam into here a couple of other planners. So I'm doing all the things set up for this page, and it's kind of like a precursor to the month of what you have to do. This, I love this. Look at this. You get layers. You have layers, and all I have to do is just pop the layer on there and it's done. It's so done. You don't have to worry about going extra or anything like that. I love that. But I go back in later on and I add some things because I just like to, you know my word, I like to zhuzh it up a little bit. So I'm going to zhuzh it up. And I decided to cover up the boxes. I thought that was pretty cool that I can do that. And I love her spring functional boxes because they're just everyday boxes that you can use. Not much decor, but they're just standard numbers and boxes and rectangles and days of the week and the month and the year, things like that. So I really love those. And then you have your decorative boxes that you see here, and you have a slew, like 13 or 14 pages of decor as you see that I'm putting it in, and I love it. So I hope you would check out her Etsy shop and pick out some beautiful elements. They're very realistic. That's another thing that I like about her shop, and I just get pleasure out of using her materials because they always make my planners look so pretty, and I like to support her. So that's it, and I hope you enjoy this process. I'll pop back in when I need to, and that's it. Take care. Bye. Yeah, so it didn't take me that long to pop back in here. You guys know I love dolls, and I wish these were standalone dolls. As you can see, I am cropping them out as best I can to make them individual dolls. But I love the little chalkboard dolls that come with it, so they're pretty in and of themselves, but I just wanted the girls by themselves. And now she has in her shop these new dolls. Look at these new dolls. They come in 4 skin tones and different hair. So as you see me, I'm showing you the dresses. The ombre dresses are so pretty and they go great with this planner. And I'm showing you the 4 skin tones, and then she has them for Boss Babe colors, which is that pink rose kind of color. And I know I'm flipping through it kind of fast, but on my spread you will see me use a couple of the dolls. So you have 4 skin tones. 4 of those skin tones we can pretty much match or get really close to, but this is how they look. They're so pretty, and then they all have the same hairstyle and the same hair color. So I believe it's blonde, purple, there's gray, there is red, and there is brown. And so now I'm going into, I had her purple, I don't know, paperclip collection or something like that. I thought they went well with this page because it's purple and lavender and sparkly. So I added those, and then I'm adding a couple of freebies from her shop as well. Or if you sign up for her newsletter, you'll get a freebie. Sometimes it's a notebook, sometimes it's digital elements. You need to sign up for it, for the freebies. If you're not sure if you want to buy anything from her, get the freebies. You'll see it. You see her notebooks, you'll see a lot of nice things that you can kind of get your feel for her shop and see if you like it. This is my goals page, and what I did was I added some sparkles because I thought the white background was too plain. And this is what it looks like. Isn't that cute? Those dolls are adorable. They should be hitting the shop on tomorrow. And then this one for my weekly spread, I just added some bows from her like Happy Birthday January collection. Collection. And it's not filled in because we're already a week ahead, which is already done. So once my week is filled out, then I'll just add it to the week. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope you were inspired. I used my iPad Air for this. I will leave a link to her shop below, and again, use code Sherry. Get that 15% off. Look at these cute dolls. This is what I added to the monthly page just to add some more decor to it. Some birthdays I wanted to add in there. I have some appointments coming up, but I'll do that as the appointments are set. So there it is. Take care.